Alright, y'all. Sorry about that, but I had it recorded and I was in this other meeting. So I'm just gonna live stream this second quarter for y'all since I messed it up for game or quarter number one.
Hassan Whiteside rejects it. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Westbrook to Fareed. Knocks it down off the step back.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Westbrook. To Fareed. Short jumper stays out.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Russell Westbrook against the Lehigh product. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to see to the
personnel.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Deep three at the buzzer. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed.
Thanks, Ed.
The Trailblazers are up after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Portland Trailblazers. The Rockets were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. Blocks.
The Portland Trailblazers came to play today, and the opposition knows it. All these blocks are more than just rejections. They're statements.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy out of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
What the hell's wrong with your car?
Here we go with the top plays.
Hello?
Hi, this is the driver.
Hi.
Is it Josh?
Yes.
You're not my next pickup, but because I'm coming from Madison Heights, and I'll be you're my next pickup.
Okay. What time will be here?
I'm coming from Madison Heights, and you're in Lincoln Park.
Melvindale.
Melvindale, yes. 15 minutes or less, or 20 minutes. Give me 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Just call me when you on your way.
All right. Because I'm coming through this traffic.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Baseline drive. From the outside, no good.
It's easy to force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
He was smothered.
Alright, y'all, I'm only doing the live stream for game one, like I promised, even though I was supposed to do it tomorrow, but I'm giving y'all early access of it.
His club staring up at an
So,
8-point deficit. Harden guarded by McCollum.
if y'all want me to do game two tomorrow, I will. Since I've been doing 2K17 all day.
When you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your
Oh, it hit the damn green meter. Why do y'all do this to me?
The deficit is 6. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First is your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Hey Siri, how far is Madison Heights?
Against the Weber State product.
Madison Heights is about 24 miles away by car.
Harden. Goes to the left side. For 3. Pulled down by Whiteside. McCollum into the front court. Up by 6. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Lillard. Capella's on him.
Shoot it, Damian down.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Gets it in the left corner. McCollum buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To McCollum. C.J. McCollum. He's now 5 for 6.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
I'm gonna have to buy me a bucket, like, really.
4-3. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Westbrook. Harden. And the slam.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
McCollum with the basketball. His team up by 7. And throws it down.
I know there's an old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Capella. Hassan Whiteside. Tips it. 4th this contest. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Russell Westbrook has got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. Off the mark on the first free throw.
Shit. Damn, Madison Heights all the way down where Farmville is. Holy shit.
And the finish at the rim.
I remember my high school.
Why she didn't just take the freeway, or not the freeway, but the
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as their coaching staff
What do you call
wants
it?
to knock things over here in this 3rd quarter. They're going to make some changes Trailblazers with some new personnel on the floor.
The streets, she could have just took 12 Mile all the way through
Sizing up a
to 8 Mile, and then 8 Mile all the way through Southfield all the way here. Shit. It don't make no sense.
Down to 5 on the 24. Beyond the arc for 3. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. McCollum with the basketball. It's an 11-point game. Fires the 3. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Rivers to bring it.
Thanks for watching, y'all.
Looking to make something happen.
It's only gonna be
To Capella.
a little bit of a game because I'm leaving soon.
Flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Nice finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Hassan Whiteside pins it. Ooh, 5 now. Trailblazers with the basketball.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. McCollum into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
It's good. That's the guy you want to leave open.
You don't want to leave me open.
I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Swish. Oh, come on.
The rebound.
Right side down.
Short jumper won't go down.
Austin Rivers, you don't want to.
Looking to take this all the way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey,
Clap, 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 nigga. Clap, clap.
That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw.
I can't be MVP if I'm just a rookie, fans. It's kind of hilarious.
Houston with the basketball.
Come on, Free, shoot the damn ball. Shit, got my ankles broken. God damn it.
Shot by Shumpert off the mark. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Ah.
That's the end of the third quarter with the Blazers in a comfortable spot. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start. McCollum with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Lillard to McCollum. Oh, big finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here comes the screen. Harden. And the rebound taken in by the Trailblazers. McCollum into the front court.
If y'all want me to do game 2 when I get back, let me know in the comments. I could do it.
Lets it fly from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D.
Since this lady's in traffic, I could do a little bit of game 2 and try to redo it when I get back. So let me know.
Here's a chance from long range. Well defended.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 3 for 6 now.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find the two-point shot relevant these days.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul. But take it when you can get it.
To Fareed. The monster stuff.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Lillard matched up with Harden. Going to launch beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended. Won't go.
Thank you to the viewers who subscribe to my channel.
Harden in possession. Down a bundle.
Keep up the good, keep it up.
To Capella. Hassan
Damn, I couldn't even get the block first.
Incredible. 6 tonight.
You know, sometimes
6 blocks already?
become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Westbrook. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, here's something that all the great ones do. What first half? This is another first half. This is another half of basketball. That one that just happened is no longer. I can only...
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on me.
Whiteside. To McCollum. Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Crafty, and I love the fact that he was able to have the awareness to get his feet behind the three-point line.
Harden to Capella. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Clint Capella swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Westbrook. Off the assist.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
To Lillard. From long range. Smothering D. Harden into the front court. His guys down big. Westbrook to Harden. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Harden lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not going down here. Tough make through traffic.
Confidence is everything in this game. And it almost seems like in the first half, he lost that confidence. He wasn't taking the shots he normally takes because he didn't see the ball go in. That is no longer the case. He is finally back to himself.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Harden to Westbrook. Rockets with 4 to shoot. 2-point shot for James Harden. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Lillard. To Whiteside. Fires the 3. That's how you defend. For 3, buries it.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good.
I need to make another 3. That's what I'm trying to do. Complete this object.
4-3. Can't connect. And there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. We have a tie-up. Now it's been
We're trying to double team.
Let's see who can take the jump. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Oh, hell no.
But it's not going to be enough. This game.
All right, y'all.
Over. It's the Trailblazers.
That's game 1.
They've jumped down front. 1-0 tonight.
80 to 66. I'm going to show y'all the playoff bracket. And if I got enough time, I will do game 2.
Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
The Trailblazers got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the 3 ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers. The Rockets couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were
Clint Capella 16, Amani 14, James Harden 11. James Harden could have did a lot more.
Blocks.
The Portland Trailblazers couldn't have been more impactful with their shot blocking. I was fascinated by the way they used their aggressive defense to get a well-deserved win.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Oh, by the way, y'all, I'm making a new build on this game or this episode soon.
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. But even the best players.
After the season is over, I'll be building a new person. So keep out for that too.
And pick them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Well, shit. Damn, Memphis, I wanted to face you, but you're getting your ass whooped. Alright. So apparently, we got a 3-2 lead with the Lakers and Dallas, 1-3 lead with the Golden State and Clippers, 1-0 with the Houston and Portland, as you already know. 3-2 lead with Memphis and Utah. So my prediction, I want to hopefully the Lakers beat Dallas. If I can see the battle with the Los Angeles. And I want to see Portland versus Memphis. And for the East, I want to see. Apparently, Chicago's getting ready to win in case Philadelphia can come back from this. Boston versus New York. I want to see Boston come back. I don't think Miami is going to come back at all. So Milwaukee's going to win this one. And the Pistons, they not coming back. So it's going to be Milwaukee versus Brooklyn. So whoever you want to see in the playoffs, comment down below. On to game 2. Right before I look at this email. You're lying liar. You're the latest performance tip the scales. Results your favorite person or your person just letting a brain. I thought it was obvious. I'll let the viewers decide. Should I go with Nike brand or Jordan brand? If you're watching, comment down below. Should I go with Nike or Jordan? Alright, I'm just going with Jordan Brand. So, oh shit, I'm going with 2 brands. Well, it wouldn't matter anymore. Yo, thanks for the comment, Claude.
New sub.
Thanks for subscribing. All right, y'all. Game 2, Houston Rockets versus Portland. Let's get into it.
Welcome in, everyone, to Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs on EA Sports. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Houston Rockets. And welcome, I'm Ed Cohen, joined by my partner, Jay Williams. And Jay, you look at the Blazers coming in. They were winners in Game 1, as expected, on their home floor. They'll look to build on that advantage here at home in Game 2.
And Game 1 went as expected. But now, as the higher seed, you still got to take care of business in Game 2. As a road team, all you're looking to do is split one of these first 2 games.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
And it's rebounded by Labissiere. To Lillard. Beyond the arc for 3. Damian Lillard. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested 3.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Westbrook. Gets a look. Can't hit. McCollum with the basketball. Leads 5. And look out.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Westbrook with it. Looking to make something happen to Capella. The screen sets him up for 2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
McCollum against Harden. Here comes the screen. McCollum lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket.
I just say when he tried to pop his leg up for 3, just don't work for him.
You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Harden. Here comes the screen. Westbrook to Harden. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
knocks it down off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised eagle.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Probing the defense. That's no good. To Whiteside. Lets it fly from long range. That's not his range. It's no good. Westbrook with the basketball. His team down 9. Has a look. Wide open look won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
To McCollum. For 3. That won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. To Lillard. From long range. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Westbrook. Fareed. Cruises inside for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
C.J. McCollum shakes free and hits.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. New blood coming in for both sides. And this will... Lillard matched up with Harden. McCollum. Down to 5 on the 24. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Lillard to McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. McCollum to Lillard.
Okay, Damian, I see you. Reverse layup.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. To P.J. Tucker. Westbrook. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Lillard. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. And scores. Strong take. Long heave from 3/4 court.
Oh, hell no.
3/4 court is good.
Hell no.
Does this guy think he is? Few would take it. He drills it. And that's how the first...
All right, James Harden, you got me on that buzzer beater, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think it was gonna go in.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Rockets in control of the basketball. To Rivers. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Gordon with it. They find themselves down 10. Tucker guarded by Tolliver. Here comes the screen. Shot no good by Tucker. McCollum into the front court. He'll run the offense. Trying to cash in with the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Rockets have the ball. Austin Rivers. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten there.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your outside hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
To Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Rivers with the basketball. 14-point deficit. Nothing going here on that drive. Gordon matched up with Nurkic. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Lillard picked up by Westbrook. And the slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Westbrook, great look and vision. Shot from the lane, won't go. And that'll be... Hassan Whiteside with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lays it up and in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's Harden with the rock. Blocked away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
A pass taken away by the Rockets. Rivers to bring it into the front court. trailing by 14. To Harden. Has a chance. Not going down for him this time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Austin Rivers to Harden. To shoot. Harden shoots. Deep two there, won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
It's in the hands of Harden. To Rivers. Nothing going here on that drive. Rivers sizing up the all-star Lillard. Here comes the screen. Hassan Whiteside swats it. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard. Oh, that's how it's done.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Harden. Not that time. He missed it. To Lillard. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
So many times you can tell if a player's going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face?
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Short jumper won't fall.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Nice pass to get things going. Deep three at the buzzer. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Trailblazers have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Portland Trailblazers. The Rockets have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. Assists. Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
James Harden certainly hasn't contributed much for his team when it comes to scoring. Newsflash, you're not on fire. Pass the ball. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
It's James Harden once again. To Fareed. Screen coming. James Harden. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
4-3. Well defended. Westbrook into the front court. Down a bundle. Finish that. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Westbrook across the timeline. His guys down big. Fareed to Capella. To Westbrook. Down to Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Lillard. Now that's a contest.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
To Harden. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. It's Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles
There's a
free
doctor in the house? Wow.
Lillard. And stuffs it home.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Russ at the controls. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Out of bounds the call off Iman Shumpert. Lillard against the former MVP. To McCollum. And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
And now Houston has the basketball. Harden guarded by McCollum. To Westbrook. takes stock of the floor. Russell Westbrook steps into it. Not that time.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter. The next time, he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Westbrook to Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden to Westbrook. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Lillard. Fires the three. Smothering D.
His scoring has definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Here comes the screen. Harden to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Rockets with 4 to shoot to Harden. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good. Lillard. To McCollum. Has a look. McCollum shot off the mark. Westbrook with it. He'll run the offense. To Fareed. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Portland's got it. Lillard guarded by Russell Westbrook. Beyond the arc for three. Damian Lillard. Not much more the defense could have done. It's a contested three.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Tyson Chandler tips it. Yusuf Nurkic looking good. 4 for 5.
Shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Rivers sizing up a column. To Fareed. Austin
Dang, man, come out that quickly? I thought it was going to come out around September or something.
Has a chance, and he hits.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Won't go down.
I'll probably do a Madden 23 series in the near future.
Not done yet. Another follows.
Right now,
no good.
August 23rd, Saints Row is next.
McCollum with the basketball.
So I'm trying to get through NBA Live and NBA 2K17 as quickly as I
Screen
can.
coming. Fires the three. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Fareed. Scalabisi.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
McCollum into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Rodney Hood. Nice pass to set things up.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Lets it fly from long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player in that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Hassan Whiteside rejects it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Houston with the basketball. Austin Rivers. To Capella.
Oops.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Rocking the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
The speed to set up the dunk.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
Gordon with a shot off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Austin Rivers. Bad pass there. Blazers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot.
This lady better come on. I gotta.
Your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him
Appointment at 1 o'clock.
Beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
To Fareed. Austin Rivers. Shot clock winding down. Fareed, a shot won't go. Collins Capella, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Austin Rivers. The drive, right to the basket.
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Rivers. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Amani Shuffer needs to go somewhere. He got his ankle broken twice already.
Rivers against the Lehigh product.
Rivers better not. No! Thank God he didn't shoot. He didn't make the buzzer beater. 2-0 lead. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will. If I don't do game 3, I will probably do it tomorrow.
This has been the NBA.
The Trailblazers were merciless in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Portland Trail Blazers. The Rockets did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. Assists.
The Portland Trail Blazers showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Wait a minute, did I do 3 games or 4 games? What the Okay. So apparently, I might have did 3 games out of, or 4 games I meant, out of 4-game series and 7-game series. So Pistons out, Miami's out, and apparently Boston and 76ers out, I believe. If not, then I'm completely wrong. Unless they wait on us to win. So, like I said before, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to finish this off maybe tomorrow or when I get back. So, yeah. Playoff is really confusing me right now.